Tubers. So we got a little small issue here. The trailer wants to lift all by itself. So you see that gap right there? Developing right in here, look at that. It's completely lifted up. About a quarter of an inch maybe. Everything's been disconnected since Friday. This is Sunday now. So as you can see here, the positive terminal is completely disconnected. We have no electricity going to the rams or the thingamajigger here, but it is disconnected and has been disconnected for over 24 hours, maybe even more. It has moved up again since then, and I cannot attribute the problem to what, because it's completely disconnected. It has no power, but it's lifting up by itself. Oh, wait a minute. It had this power connected, and that power comes in direct to the remote control there, ground there. Okay, so maybe I need to disconnect that to make sure that this isn't happening. So maybe that's where it's drawing power from to lift up the ram that much. Because there it goes down. Okay. Yeah, that's like the fastest click that I can produce, and it goes up about half an inch. So this is going up by itself. Now, for tonight, I'm gonna disconnect this now, and we'll leave that disconnected. And then I'm just trying to troubleshoot this at Texas Trailer. At Sean at Texas Trailer, he already knows what's going on, and he feels it's like the darnest thing he's ever seen. He's never seen this happen before either. And they are telling me that if it's still drawing current or not, and maybe if it's not drawing current, it could possibly be just they might have to replace the telescopic ram here. So one more try. We're gonna go ahead and leave this unhooked, and we'll lock it. We'll come back tomorrow or tonight. It's still kind of early in the morning. It's like 11 o'clock now. But I do want to bring this up. This tire is creased here, there, and there. And I can feel it on the other side as well, here on the other side. The other tires are actually fine. I have this one doing that, and I have this spare kind of with the same crease right in there. So as you, I don't know if you can tell right there. So, God forbid it's gonna pop on me when I'm loaded up. But I have had tires pop on me on the trailer while moving several times on my other one, not this one, okay? But that's the giddy up. So now that's good. We did get some brand new mud flaps on here. These are the ultimate mud flaps. We got them at about 7 inches off the ground. This is the new rig that we got, 55 Hundo Dodge Ram, powered by diesel. We got the front ones on there too. These front ones were not made by Ultimate. They were made by, I think Husky makes those. Okay, a couple of the upgrades I've done. I went with the Husky liners just because it's a work truck, it doesn't have to be. It didn't have to be so expensive. Like the other one I got, the other ones I've always had was the WeatherTech. I found the WeatherTechs, especially for the back ones, they rolled up and bunched up. This one, I do like the way this is set up. You know, as you can see, my workers are just tracking dirt in here every single day. They don't care what's on their feet because it's not their truck. This Ram truck didn't come with a jack. I don't know what's going on here with this, but it didn't come with a jack. It came with a spare tire, but did not come with a jack. So, and I did read somewhere that it may not be in the manual or something like that, that it may not be included. So I was kind of disappointed with that. Now, these hook-ins do not hook into that. They just get pressed in and they never snap in place. Kind of useless if you ask me, because they now they float. Rather, why don't you just at least just make a hole there or something so that it just slides in through? Maybe not necessarily to click in, because if you look at the design of this, they got like these little, and it's recessed and it's got space in there for the button to click into, but it won't click in. I've pushed it for the life of me and it does not click in. So these are the upgrades that a couple of the upgrades that I've done so far, and a couple of disappointments that I've received so far. These tires are pretty cool, man. I'm totally digging these tires. These are 19.5-inch rims, but these are regroovable. So once you wear the tread down, I should be able to purchase a regrooving tool and be able to regroove all these in here at least once more to be able to get some extra life out of the treads. So I'm glad that they're retreadable, so that way we can get a little extra life out of them and be able to come back with brand new treads. The trailer, I don't know why it's dumping the way it does. I don't know why it's lifting up the way it does on its own, but they told me that it might possibly be, they might have to replace the ram, but well, time will tell. So yeah, Sean, do me a favor, man. Yeah, these tires and the lifting, let me know how you feel about that. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this out into the email for you, just because, and then we can go from there. Yeah, after a little more use, this ungated section here is not gonna do. Every time I unload and the dirt pilings, you know, it unloads here, and then as it piles up, it gets in here and everything just becomes dirt. So I'm gonna have to replace this with a real door. That's one of the upgrades I gotta do. I still have to put in a ladder rack here and there. I mean a ramp rack. And I do want to be able to maybe cover this up with access to the lights. I'm not sure if we really need access to these lights here, but one thing or another, I do want to maybe put a block here or something, because the tires shoot up all kinds of dirt just right up onto here, and then it just slides down and packs in right here. So I might just put a little cover here or a little higher or something, just to be able to, or maybe a mud flap down in here might help, just to keep the debris off of this section here. But at least it's not hitting other cars and taking out a window or something. But even still, the clearance from there to there is pretty vast, so I'm sure some rocks will fly depending on how deep my grooves are and depending on how big the rock is. At least the trailer tires aren't so, the grooves on here aren't so thick. All right, so anyway, that's it. That's the vid.